Hello guys, welcome back to another X-Plane 11 video. We are on the ground in Zurich at the Alpha Pier, getting ready to take this Toliss A321-100 over to Manchester. Flight time today, we're expecting roughly 2 hours in the air, probably be about 1 hour 40 minutes or so. Airborne, and then we should be descending into Manchester. Weather's not too bad here in Zurich, it's a little bit cloudy. With a fairly low cloud ceiling, so that'll be fun after takeoff. Got 205 passengers on board today, carrying 2,100 kilograms of cargo. I'm going to be cruising flight level 340 today. And yeah, so without further ado, let's hop into our seats. Aircraft is fully cold and dark, so let's get things powered up and ready to go off to Manchester. Right, so first thing is get the batteries on. Right, and get external power. We've got all these turned on. I think I can hear the aircraft coming to life. Let's go on all these self-tests. Let's get the display brightnesses up. Alright, okay, first thing I'm going to do is set the QNH 1016, so I forgot to do that. Head up top, it's the passenger signs. Everything else is fine up there for the time being. Get our charts opened up. Alright, so down here to the init page, we'll enter the company routes. Hit align IRS, flight number today, we're operating Swiss 380. Romeo 380. Enter that right there. Cost index 15. And obviously just said you're going to be cruising at flight level 340. Okay, all of that is okay for the time being. Head to the Toliss control menu. Get all this entered in. So 205 passengers. And cargo 2.1 tons. Fine, right there, apply load settings and fuel. We need 9.2 tons of fuel. Cool. Let's head over here, enter these. Zero fuel weight, it's giving us 70.3. And block fuel 9.2. Just clear that. Cool, head to flight plan, going to be departing off runway 28. Let's just double check the SID. Vabbits 3 Whiskey Departure. enter that information. Head to performance, just do a manual flex takeoff V1 141, VR 151, V2 154. And flaps 1, trim down 0.6. Flex temp 35. Cool. All of that is set. What we can actually do is get the doors closed. Head up top, AB master switch. Whilst we're up here, we can just pre-plan the pushback out of our gate here, Alpha 55.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you're ready.
I got the jet ready to disconnect. I get the APU started up. You can call.
Ground to cockpit. Toliss driving up.
Cool. Or call pushback tug so you can just get connected to the aircraft, and it'll save us time once APU and RS finished, and we'll be able to get the pushback quicker. So, Rabbit 3 Whiskey. There it is. Pretty straightforward departure. From a 28 small left turn, then it's just straight out to Rabbit. See, there's got a transition altitude listed, 7,000, which I know is what is set down there. So that is fun.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect. Set parking brake.
Get the APU read on. You can disconnect external power. You got 3 minutes left until IRS is lined.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright, we're gonna have to hold here for a few minutes until that IRS finishes its alignment. Don't want to mess with that alignment. Don't want to be inaccurate at all. You can see we're using the CFM engines today, which is standard with Swiss A321 fleet.
Once again, ladies, you know, the 7 incoming door has been closed. All guests must remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened. Thank you.
So yeah, we're doing 2 minutes to go. In fact, what we can do just to save time, no need to wait another 2 minutes. Can just find it. Here it is. Just get that aligned. So no need to wait the extra 2 minutes, not going to make a difference. And okay.
Starting pushback, and you may start the engines.
Cool, we'll get this over to ignition mode. Get engine number 1 master switch.
Federal regulations regarding compliance with this information is also crew members' instructions, lighting information signs and posted placards. Your seatbelt should be worn low and across your hips. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the belt tip into the buckle until it clicks. Tighten the pull on the loose end of the belt, and to open your seatbelt, lift the metal flap on the buckle. For your safety and the safety of those around you, please keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated. There are emergency exits located in the front, mid cabin, and back of the aircraft. All exits are clearly marked exit signs, direction for opening, and are equipped with evacuation slides. Overhead signs and lighting lead to all exits. Lights on the front and back exit doors can be detached and use as straps. Please take a moment to locate the exit nearest to you. Keep in mind that the closest exit may be located behind you. The cabin is pressurized. If there is a loss of cabin pressure, must drop the components away your seat and level directly.
Alright, I guess start engine number 1, engine number 2 fired up.
Mask. Place the elastic banner on your head and tighten the balloon on the ends. Secure your mask from removing all there's an oxygen will be flowing to the mask, even though the bag will appear to inflate. In the unlikely event of a water landing, a life vest is located in the under between your seats. First, pull the tab to retrieve the life vest pouch from its container. Then set along the peripheral edge and remove the life vest from the pouch. Lean forward and place the vest over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist, fasten the buckle, and pull on the strap to tighten. A water-active rescue light is attached to each vest. When exiting the aircraft, pull down the red tab at the bottom of the vest to inflate. The vest can also be inflated by blowing to the tip.
Operation complete. Please set parking brakes.
Alright, parking brake set. 2 good engine starts there.
Disconnecting tow.
See,
Stand by.
2 is available as well. Back over to normal, AP bleed off, AP master switch can go off as well.
Approximately 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you very much for your attention.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. I'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Alright, there he goes. Just wait for him to get clear, then we can confirm that bypass pin has been removed. I can't see him, but there he is. Got a thumbs up. You can see the bypass pin. Let's get ourselves taxied out to runway 28. We go takeoff checklist is complete. See another aircraft coming in here on the TCAS. He's coming to land, so he should be down by the time we're getting ready to line up, so shouldn't be an issue. And he's just disappeared, so why not? I should be coming into land. Oh, there he is. He's lying on a different runway. I think we're going to be the last aircraft to depart runway 28. Alright, get ourselves lined up. Start the car now. Alright, here we go. Everything else is ready to go. Check checklist is complete. So, man flight test rest. Rotates. Positive climb, gear up. Engage horsepower 1 and thrust climb. Few stutters here and there. Okay. There we go, it's going to start speeding itself up now. Let's get to that sort of 218, 217 mark. Okay, and get the flaps cleaned up. Okay, there we go. Get the flaps cleaned up. And that's pretty much a wrap for the departure out of Zurich. As usual, nothing really much to see now. Just going to continue climbing up to 34,000 feet, and then I'll see you guys when we're back on our descent and arrival into Manchester. But until then, stay tuned for the cruise cinematics, and I'll see you guys shortly. Hello guys, welcome back into the flight deck. We are on our approach into Manchester currently, getting ready for the ILS from a 2-3 right approach. As you can see here, I've been in the air for 1 hour and 24 minutes so far, so definitely made up a lot of time in the air. And show you the ILS 2-3 right charts here. You can see localizer frequency there, 109.5, final approach course, all of that information up there. We're interested in decision heights as standard 200 feet, which I've already got set inside the MDA. In fact, what we can do now, we can get the approach phase confirmed. That's going to put us into the approach phase for the aircraft. Going down to 3,500, that's going to be our final altitude to descend to if we haven't already intercepted the ILS at that point. But yeah, been a smooth flight so far, no problems, which is always good. What I'll go ahead and do is get the auto brake set to low there and show you what we've got already set up. QNH 1011, temperature on the ground 18 degrees Celsius, wind was weak last time I checked, it's just 3 knots, so there's no particular direction. Double check again, nothing has changed, so yeah, all that stuff is still valid, which is perfect. Position flight level 50, and yes, that's the approach data there. So you can see we're getting pretty close to Manchester now. I'm going to make this right turn out to then turn left onto the ILS 2-3 right. And see the aircraft's holding 8,000, it's going to start a descent from 8,000 very shortly. See the little green dots coming down. That's our vertical profile. What I can go do, get the line lights turned on. Beautiful Orbex Jeweth GB. I believe this should be Central. Yeah, this will be Central. We've got all three South, Central and North. Pretty low cloud ceiling today, but it should be fine once we get below the cloud ceiling. Visibility looks like it should be good down there. Alright, I'm going to get flaps position 1. And I'll throw out some ground spoilers. Help the aircraft slow down. A beautiful view, guys. You can see the airport just off to the left. So we want to be $3,500 once we've made the turn. I'm not sure if we'll make that, but it should be fine. And actually, time to get local QNH sets 1011. And actually get the terrain radar on. There you go, there's a left out into the ILS. We got the ILS frequency arms. You got the glide slope arms as well.
2,500.
There we go, perfectly on profile. 3,500 after the turn, which is where we want it to be. See, matched CBD just off to our nose. Overshot the turn slightly, it was a pretty sharp turn, but it's easy to correct. And the glide slope is captured as well. Aircraft just needs to correct itself now. Once we're back on profile, I'll get the gear down. Alright, gear down. This will help us create some drag, slow the aircraft down. Set flaps, position 2. Looks like the cabin is ready. Okay, slats and flaps full. You can get the terrain off. No need for that anymore. I'm actually going to take over manual control here in a second. I want to just fly down myself. Cool, speed is stabilized. Manual control on my aircraft. I just want to dip down a little bit because I don't trust those puppies. Going to bring us in a little bit on a high profile. Idle thrust.
100 above. 20. Retard. 10.
Alright, we're done. Speed brakes out and reverses green decel. Over to manual braking. Okay, speed brakes down, get the flaps cleaned up. Welcome to Manchester, guys. Nose light of the taxi, land lights can come off, always has can come off, strobe light can come off. And got the corona stopped, 1 hour 34 minutes in the air. We got the brake fan turned on. Alright, let's get ourselves taxied into the gate. Swiss use Terminal 1 in Manchester, so... I think we'll try and grab one of these gates around here, 25, 23, 27. And get the AP mass switch turned on. And we'll taxi in on... Oh, let's take Delta right as taxiing. In fact, what we'll do, I can... So those stands are being occupied right now. There's 2 jet aircraft. So we can grab... It's like stand 6 over there. Which is still part of Terminal 1, so... No issues there. Get the APU started up. Tanking frames right now, middle of 24 FPS. That's the Ulbeck scenery, which is just absolutely killing off the frames. But it does look good though. APU is unavailable. Okay, APU bleed on. Just taxi into stand 6 here. Okay, I'll stop right there, get the parking brake set. Get the engines turned off. There goes PCU. We'll get a block timer stopped, 1 hour 43 minutes. Arrived 17:58. I think the scheduled arrival time was 18:10 Zulu, so we arrived 12 minutes early, which is great. Well guys, there you have it. That's gonna go and wrap things up for our flight here to Manchester, and I'll see you guys in the next one. That's where we'll be flying next, but until then, stay tuned for the landing cinematics, and until the next video, I'll stay safe guys, and I'll see you in the skies.